Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the review for episode 128 of Dragon Ball Super titled Noble Pride to the End, Vegeta Falls. Guys, there's a lot to talk about in this video, most importantly, the last stand of the Prince Vegeta. But we're also going to talk about the return of Ultra Instinct. Goku cannot take it anymore, and because of that, Ultra Instinct is back and it's stronger than ever. We're going to also discuss Frieza. A lot of you guys have been asking me in the comment section, where is Frieza? What's going on with Frieza? I'm going to talk about the role he is likely to play in the final 3 episodes of this tournament. All that and more coming up. But guys, just real quick before we get started, my name is Dooley. You can find me at youtube.com/Dooley. But you won't just find me, you will also find a community of over 51,000 Dragon Ball Super fans, a growing family, and you are welcome to join. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button below this video or the link in the description. If you do decide to do that, then welcome to the family in advance. Lastly, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but in case you're not aware, Dragon Ball Super will be on a hiatus next week. The next episode, episode 129, will air on March 4th, 2018. Don't worry though, I have tons of content planned for this 2 weeks, so stay tuned. All that aside, let's hop into this review. Episode 128 starts right where 127 left off. Android 17 has just sacrificed himself to save Goku and Vegeta from elimination, and through sheer willpower alone, the broken Vegeta stands to face Joran by himself. Vegeta tries to power up, but quickly realizes that he doesn't even have enough ki to go into Super Saiyan. He is completely out of stamina. But that isn't enough to stop the prince. He begins his assault on Joran in his base form. Goku can do nothing but watch. He is out of stamina himself and almost completely paralyzed because of it. Vegeta rushes Joran, but there's no power in his punches. Joran easily deflects Vegeta's attack and counters with an uppercut of his own. At this point, Joran tells Vegeta that it's futile. He should throw himself from the platform. Vegeta tells him to shut up and charges at him again, and then Joran proceeded to really put some hurting on Vegeta. Joran punches Vegeta directly in the face, a full frontal face shot, which causes Vegeta's left eye to become swollen shut. With this punch, Vegeta is almost knocked completely off the platform. He is saved by part of his boot getting caught on a floating rock. It was so close to elimination that Belmod, the god of destruction from Universe 11, asked the Grand Priest, shouldn't he be eliminated? Shouldn't you count this as an elimination? And the Grand Priest respond with a no, technically he's still on the platform. Vegeta hears Bulma's voice in his head, and it motivates him to get up and challenge Joran one last time with a final flash, but this was to no avail. Joran punches Vegeta off the platform. There's a very emotional scene of Vegeta admitting he wasn't able to keep his promise to Kaba, but in his final act before he is eliminated, he gives what little is left of his ki, of his stamina, to Goku, and with that, Vegeta is eliminated from the Tournament of Power. Guys, I don't sound very excited describing this part of the video because I wasn't very excited to watch it. I empathize with the Vegeta fans who feel like Vegeta should have been treated better. His elimination should have been handled differently. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and some of you guys aren't gonna want to hear this, but I feel like this was rushed. There are so many other ways that they could have handled Vegeta's elimination that had him have a bigger impact on Joran's defeat. For example, if Android 17 was able to damage Joran's back, Vegeta could have inflicted a more severe wound somewhere on Joran's body before he was eliminated, and have that play a role later on to help Goku defeat Joran in episode 129 and 130. But that didn't happen. Vegeta had absolutely no effect. There was one scene where he's like, okay, I'm gonna get eliminated, I'm gonna take your arm with me, and Joran just like smacks him away, like, yo, get that out of here. It was embarrassing. It's almost like they were making fun of Vegeta a bit, and I didn't like that. But at the same time, I recognize that there are 2 ways to look at this. The first way I just described, and the second way was captured perfectly, I think, by a summary that was translated by Herms a few hours before the episode was released. It said, in short, Vegeta can barely stand and can't even go Super Saiyan anymore, but he refuses to give up. Guys, even as his consciousness fades, Vegeta refuses to give up. He begins to hear Bulma's voice, and that's what he uses as motivation to get him through the very end. He refused to give up. Guys, to me, this scene with Vegeta was a very emotional scene. And that second way of looking at it, that refusal to give up, had a huge impact on me personally. Listen, I've been through some shit in my life, and so have many of you. I just hit 51,000 subscribers on YouTube. In any group of 10 people, you could find someone who's went through some shit you can't imagine. I can only imagine how many of you guys are listening to this right now out of 51,000 people who's went through or is currently going through some shit in your life. But that refusal to give up is why you're still here. It's why you're able to listen to this video right now. Even as his consciousness fades, he refuses to give up. I know some of you guys have been there before. I've been there before. Those moments when life gets you down, people are talking shit to you, things are not going the way you plan, and it isn't clear how to move forward. That refusal to give up is the only way you get through it. I know many of you guys know what I'm talking about. Because of that, I found Vegeta's actions in this scene to be hella inspirational. It makes me want to be like Vegeta. And if you agree with me, if you know what I'm talking about, then hashtag be like Vegeta in the comments below. Guys, even if we can barely stand, even if our consciousness starts to fade, when it comes to getting the things we want out of any situation, we are going to refuse to give up. Dooku, hashtag be like Vegeta. Let's go. Sorry for the rant. Let's get back on track. The episode continues with Goku receiving that energy from Vegeta, and it's enough for him to stand up and get back into Super Saiyan Blue. He begins his own assault on Joran, but guys, as you can imagine, it is not enough. Joran begins to pummel Goku, punch after punch, each one getting Goku closer to his own elimination. There is a scene where Joran punches Goku away and then begins to charge in for the finishing blow. Goku is completely out of stamina. It looks like he's dead standing. Tien in the spectator seats declares that if Goku takes just one more attack from Joran, it's all over. Vegeta begins to yell Kakarot, and right before Joran's finishing blow manages to land, Goku remembers what he's fighting for. There is a montage of all the Universe 7 fighters calling out to Goku in their own way, and it ends with Vegeta's act from only a few seconds ago of him giving Goku his last bit of energy. With those memories, Goku is able to dodge this finishing blow from Joran. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, Goku is now back in Ultra Instinct for the third and final time in this tournament. Joran begins to try and punch Goku, but he can't hit him. With the power of Ultra Instinct, Goku's body is instinctively dodging all of Joran's attacks. But not only that, Goku counters with a punch of his own. A lightning fast punch that appears to have a significant impact on Joran. For the first time in this tournament, Joran looks like he's in serious pain. He backs away, holding his midsection, holding his stomach. All of the spectators are amazed. Even members of Universe 11, members of Joran's team, acknowledge that Goku going back into Ultra Instinct at this point will be a problem. There is a face-off between Goku and Joran, and this is where the episode ends. Now guys, even though this newest iteration of Ultra Instinct looks pretty powerful and is pretty impressive, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be enough to defeat Joran. Joran has this way of fighting where when someone powers up, for some reason they're always able to get some hits off on him, but then he can very quickly match his opponent's power. That is going to happen again here. I know that for a fact. We see it in the preview for episode 129, and because of that, Goku is going to have to take Ultra Instinct even further and unlock Mastered Ultra Instinct. A lot of you guys know this. I have another video on my channel currently talking about this, the preview review that I'll link right here, right now in a card. Go check that out if you haven't already. That is what we've all been waiting for. Finally, Mastered Ultra Instinct from Goku in the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. Guys, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I will update you guys on Frieza. There's just an overwhelming amount of comments asking about Frieza. A lot of people want to know, has Frieza been eliminated? Because the show hasn't really made that very clear. Where is Frieza? Is he still on the platform? The answer is yes, Frieza is still on the platform. He has not been eliminated from the Tournament of Power. He could be unconscious or he could just be faking it. When you think about it, this is what Frieza has been saying all tournament. he wants to use Goku to fight Joran. And the fact that Frieza is still on the platform heavily implies that he is going to play a role in the way this tournament ends. In my opinion, since there's only 2 minutes left, Goku may not be able to defeat Joran before the time runs out, and Frieza's presence on the platform will result in a win for Universe 7. Or it can be something like Goku does defeat Joran, but Frieza betrays Goku at the last second, eliminating him because Goku lets his guard down. So Frieza betrays him in hopes of getting the wish from the Super Dragon Balls for himself. Or it can be something like Goku and Joran eliminate each other and Frieza's unconscious body wins the tournament for Universe 7. Either way, I guarantee that Frieza's presence is going to play a role in the final 3 episodes of the Tournament of Power. All that aside though, guys, that is all I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, my name is Dooley. Feel free to follow this channel outside of YouTube. Social media links are in the description for that, including Discord. Thank you guys for all the support. We're gonna be 52K subscribers here in a little bit. The channel is exploding and it's all because of you guys. You guys are amazing. I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna be talking to you again real soon. Have a great day. Bye.